One thing we really wanted to do was to make Maxwell Place a lot more accessible. So the students used to refer to it as Fort Maxwell, and they had no idea what went in there and had that mystique about it. And we thought we'd just get rid of that, thinking that we'd just level out the experience, not realizing the positive reaction that it gets from so many people. No matter where we go, people come up to us and said, well, y'all took that fence down. And the other goal that she set was to get people through the house. And I have no idea now how many, student groups and individual students, they'll knock on the door, and she has cookies. She said she would, and she does. But she'll generally ask them, would you like to have a tour of the house? And most of the time they take her up on it, so it was one of her best ideas.
I think that his interest in young people is genuine. I mean, he lights up whenever he sees any student anywhere on campus.
Crunch Brunch is one more of those things that we endorsed because it makes the big university feel smaller. Somehow they'd learned I'd played pool, and I'm not sure who had the idea of bringing the pool table in there, but it's a really good table. And so I look forward to it. It's just a great way to do something that the students don't expect the president to do. And they appreciate it. Some of them are really nervous. I mean, some of them are really serious. Those are ones I have to really play hard with. It's just a way to interact with the students, and it's a fun night. I sometimes play for 4 hours or whatever it is, as long as they're there. Move-in day is another thing that has just been spectacular. And again, I give Ben Crutcher and some of his team, the concept was theirs. We were the first ones to implement it, and I think we have really supported it and enhanced it. It gives us a chance. In the early days we did move boxes and things, but now we just give out water and we greet the people as they drive up. But we exceed parents' expectations on move-in day, which is great because they get up, and I've been there twice with our kids. You're expecting to spend the whole day trying to find a parking place and lugging stuff and getting it in the rooms and all that. And within an hour you're done, and you're having a hot dog and lemonade and have time to walk to the campus. It's fun for us to meet these folks. On move-in day, we'll very often see some parents four and 5 times a day in that day because we do so many different things. And that makes a huge impression. So we don't do it for that impression's sake. It's something we just thoroughly enjoy, but it does help make the place feel different than what they thought it was going to. The idea came about that we could have this day of public service, which is now called Fusion, where students could come together in the morning, choose a not-for-profit that they'd like to work with that day. Last year I had dinner, Patsy and I did, with about a dozen students, and 2 of them who were best friends met on Fusion Day. And they were in different majors from different parts of Kentucky, didn't room together, but they spent the day at either the Children's Museum or some other location. And that's where they made their acquaintance, and they've stayed friends ever since. And so it was a way for us to give something back to the community, which helped the town-gown interface, but also give the students a chance to get to know people and spend some time with them. And I think it's just been spectacular.